Hey guys, thanks for tuning into my channel. It's me, your girl Couture. What's up? So, a question you guys may be wanting to know is what the fuck is up with Aliexpress? Where are all the bundle deals? First of all, this shit caught me by surprise. I caught myself going to buy some hair after making a video, and the shit was not available. Like, I had posted a link in my bio for one of my videos. I'm sorry, y'all, because I'm sitting here. I didn't do the research. Like, the last time I used the link, it worked perfectly. Like, I just went to the link that I used to purchase the hair, and I copy and pasted it into the description box for my video. And come to find out, the link is no good. So I was like, what the hell, I start looking around, trying to see if I'm late, like as if, how you are like the last person to get like the message or whatever. Like, that's what I thought it was. I'm like, oh my god, let me see if somebody else already made a video about this. Like, let me find out what's going on. I only found like 1 or 2 people talking about it, and I really didn't understand what was going on. I'm like, Alan can't be going down. Like, I rely on them to get my hair most of the time. This unit I have in right now is not from Allie, but we're not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about that later. Y'all gonna be able to see about that later. But back to the topic. So I'm like, yo, like, what's good? Like, why is it that I can't buy 3 bundles in a closure for a set price, So I go to a couple of my favorite vendors. I went to WIGGINS, I went for HJ, I checked a couple things out, and I was like, yo, like, I sent a message to the seller, and I'm like, hey, like, what's the deal? Like, why aren't you guys doing bundle deals anymore? And they're like, because basically Aliexpress made a change in their policy, so there will be no more bundle deals. But the plus side is you can still purchase in bulk. Like, say if you want to make a unit, or if you're about to do a sewing, you can buy the closure and the bundles, however many bundles you want, for one price. So the majority of the prices from the companies that I went to, their prices range from like $20-something to $40-something per bundle. So it's still the same cheap price. It's just not pre-prepped for you to order in one stack. So like, in one order, I guess. So like, basically, if you wanted to go and buy 3 bundles of 18-inch hair, you just change the quantity amount from 1. Like, when you add it into your cart, you change the quantity amount from 1 to however many you want. So if you want to get 3, you change the 1 to 3. So the plus sign, plus, so that is 3. And then with the closure, you just go and do the same thing, or the frontal, whatever. But at first I'm like, what the hell, this is a ripoff, like, it's not gonna be as cheap as it was. But then when I tallied it, some of the bundle deals turned out to be a little bit more expensive than buying it this way. So I guess a lot of sellers are actually offering things a little bit cheaper, so that it doesn't scare customers away. Like, this sudden change doesn't scare customers away. From what I know, the companies that I usually go to, they're still good. So you guys can go ahead and check it out. You could go and find out about them. And honestly, one thing about Aliexpress is, like, even though the messages don't always make sense, you could always feel free to message a seller. You could go to the store, contact seller, and message them, and they'll get back to you. And 9 times out of 10, a bunch of them have the WhatsApp app. So the app is basically a way to communicate with people that's in other countries, like via text. And it's really efficient. Like, it's really popular. Like, I know a lot of people use it, and it's for Apple, Android, and most popular cell phones or whatever. Yeah, but I really don't understand why Ali would go and make that change. I don't know if it's too many people purchasing it, or if the weight of the product was like like, I don't know if it's a shipping problem or something. AliExpress, if you guys use it, you know that the majority of their items have free shipping. So with that being said, you know, maybe it was a shipping problem, like a change in the shipping process or something. All I know is my heart was racing. I was like, no. I literally thought that we was not going to be able to get our bundles on anymore. I mean, our cheap bundles on, because, you know, they sell here right in Brooklyn and Harlem and the Bronx. But I'm a cheap girl, as y'all know. I've said it once and I won't be afraid to say it again. And it is what it is. I mean, I live in New York, y'all. Come on now. It's expensive as hell. I'm spending damn near my whole check on my rent. So I am always trying to find a way to cut corners if I can and still have a little bit of quality, because 9 times out of 10, y'all know if y'all go cheaper, it sucks. But the good thing about AliExpress hair is 9 times out of 10, the hair is still good quality. You could get your money's worth and it's decent enough for you to actually do something with. You know, like with the hair, you could reuse it over again. You could bleach it, you could color it. You could pretty much do everything that you can do with hair purchased from like a luxury vendor, but you're paying for it cheaper. So yeah. And yeah, so guys, don't worry. You can still go and get your bundle on. You can still go get your cheap bundles without a problem. I mean, it's still free shipping. You just have to order it a little bit different. So like I said, when you see the hair that you want, it's gonna be as a single piece. So a single bundle, one bundle. That's how they're selling. That's how all the hair vendors are selling the hair, unless it's like really in bulk. And even the ones that's in bulk, they come without a weft. So I don't know if you actually make enclosures or frontals, but I don't really know what else you would really need hair for that doesn't come with a weft, feel me? So basically the only hair that you can buy in bulk is the hair that doesn't come with the weft. So if you see hair on AliExpress that's saying 3 or 4 bundles, girl, don't buy it, because it's not gonna have a weft and you gonna have that shit and you can't return it all the way back to China. And I doubt if you'll be able to open a dispute on that, because you know AliExpress will grant you your money back with a dispute. But I never had to do that with no hair from Ali. I don't play that because that's a lot of money. So yeah, y'all make sure y'all see the one bundle and you up the quantity. Like, you could do it in your cart or while you're still in the store, like in the AliExpress page store. But yeah, like before you buy, make sure that you count how many bundles you actually have. It's still the same price, a little bit cheaper, but it's just a different process. And like I said, feel free to message those sellers. You better get on your phone, type on the computer, whatever. Message them sellers and make sure you're getting what you want, because with this new process, you don't want to make any you don't want anything to go wrong, you know what I'm saying? So like, you don't want to spend the money and be screwed in a sense. So make sure you double check with the sellers and, you know, just thoroughly look at shit before you buy it, before you press buy. Alright guys, so thanks for tuning in again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
This is another Infosol production.